Brenda. You know, I brought you up here for a reason.
What's that?
Today's our 90-day anniversary. You know, since we first met.
That's really sweet that you remembered. It's been a really nice time.
Nice?
You know what I mean.
I care about you so much.
I feel the same way, honey. I feel like you gave me a new start. Thank you. It's been a really long time since I felt this cared about.
There's something I gotta share with you. It's this group of friends. This group of friends I belong to. I'd like you to belong too. I think it'll make us closer.
Hey, it's so serious. Your friends are my friends. Why is everyone dressed in black?
Go to the ceremony, you'll see.
I see we have a newcomer amongst us this evening. Let us welcome her. Very good, very good. And now, let the ceremonies begin. Thank you, gentlemen.
Everybody freeze! You, get away from there.
I was just walking home, and they threw something over my head. I didn't even see them coming. Those people almost killed me. Please, I just want to go home.
You're gonna go home in just a minute, Lynn. Hold on, tell me something. You think you can identify any of these people?
It was dark. I couldn't see any of their faces.
All right.
Oh my God, that's her. She's one of them.
Okay, gentlemen, you can go, thank you. It's all right. Just relax.
Look, I told you everything. He was my boyfriend. He took me there without telling me anything.
Why do I find it so hard to believe that he would just take you there out of the blue, huh?
I had no idea where he was taking me.
Yeah, we checked out your boyfriend.
And?
It's a phony name. There's no such person.
What are you telling me? That he was lying to me for the past 3 months?
Well, right now it seems like you're the only one that's doing any lying here, Brenda. Right now we have a woman here that will ID you positively being there.
Of course she will. I was there. Detective, I don't know who these people were, but I'm not one of them.
Well, maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But if you're innocent, you're going to want to help us, right?
Yes.
All right.
What can I do?
Tell us where your boyfriend lives. Come on, what are you protecting the guy for, huh? I mean, if he's a sweet, innocent fellow you say he isn't, he's got nothing to worry about.
Okay. It's the left one on the 3rd floor. I haven't seen him since that night at the meeting. I don't even know his real name.
When do you think he died in the explosion?
No. I hate to admit it, but I think he planned the whole thing from the day we met. That son of a bitch is out there someplace, and they're holding me for withholding evidence.
Are you?
Oh, great. You too now? I have told them everything I know. Haven't you been listening to me?
Okay, okay. Take it easy, all right? I didn't mean anything by it. What's your attorney say?
They haven't appointed me a public defender yet. They don't exactly move like greased lightning around here.
I know.
Hey. I'm sorry I snapped at you.
Somebody's here to see you. Get moving.
Excuse me?
Miss Carter? Hi, I'm John Stockton, criminal defense attorney. Why don't you have a seat? Come on, have a seat. Can I call you Brenda? Well, Brenda, I've been going through your case all morning here, and I think you're innocent. I'd like to help you. Do you understand what I'm saying, Brenda? I'm on your side.
I'm sorry, I just find it real hard to trust anybody right now.
Well, that's understandable. But between you and me, you gotta trust somebody, right? Now, it says in the police report here that you didn't know any of the names of the cult members. Is that accurate?
Yes. I mean, obviously, Carl wasn't Carl, and I never heard any of the other ones called by name.
Well, is it possible that your boyfriend might have had a phone book with their names in it?
I don't know. I mean, if he did, it was probably lost in the fire.
I see. Brenda, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me you have no idea what Carl was into.
I didn't know. I swear to God, I didn't know. I thought I knew Carl, but I didn't know shit.
I believe you. Brenda, if I were to post bail for you, you have a place to stay?
No. Everything that I owned was lost in the fire.
I understand. Listen, I got an offer for you, all right? You don't have to accept it, and I'll still represent you. I got a feeling you had a lousy break. This isn't the first time, right? So what do you say you come and stay with me? I got a large house, I live alone, I'm never there. You can have your own room with a lock on the door, huh? Look, I used to be a probation officer here. All right, you ask around, they'll vouch for me. I mean, I've been doing this all my life, picking up stray cats and taking them home. No offense.
None taken.
Good. So?
Are you sure it wouldn't be an inconvenience?
Oh, hell no. No, not at all. So I'll tell you what, I'll post your bail and get you out of here by tonight. How's that?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Good news.
What happened?
There's an attorney who's agreed to take my case and post my bail.
That's great.
Yeah. Maybe things are starting to look up.
Maybe.
Get away from me.
That's so.
I'm gonna scream.
You won't. You have no power. You have no power here. No power here.
You are accused with betrayal of your peers. How do you plead?
I have done nothing wrong.
My dear, you do not realize the petulance of your crime. It bears a heavy weight.
But I am not guilty.
Not guilty. Not guilty. In your mind's eye, you are not guilty. Yet in eternity's eye, you are. And now, you pay.
How's it going, kiddo?
Pretty good.
Well, you keep at it. Who knows? You might be able to come up with something we can use for your defense. And don't stop until you've written down every single detail you can remember.
I'll do my best.
Good. Well, I'm out of here. I gotta go to work. I'll see you later this evening.
Mr. Stockton,
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate everything.
Well, you're welcome. You call me John, Brenda.
Okay, John.
All right, Brenda. So long, sweetie.
The first time I noticed something unusual about Carl was the time we were in bed together. I didn't think much of it then. I thought he was just a little odd. Did you forget something? Carl. What are you doing here?
It's not important. I heard you were thinking about writing about me. I don't think that's a very good idea.
What are you talking about? Why did you leave me? Didn't I mean anything to you?
If I thought you would have accepted us, I would have brought you with me.
Accepted you? What kind of a relationship do you think we would have had? What did you want to do, get married on Halloween?
I didn't think you'd understand. I brought you there as a test, and you failed.
And what about your apartment? I went by there the other night.
I didn't want any loose ends.
What do you want from me?
Be careful. What you say. What you write. Could hurt a lot of people.
I'll do what I have to protect myself.
You do what you have to. One of those people that might get hurt may be you. I'll keep in touch.
Hi there.
You want something?
Yeah, I noticed a medallion you were wearing. And I was wondering where you got it.
I just lost it today. What do you know about it?
Nothing. I was just admiring it earlier and thought you could tell me where you got it.
What are you getting at?
Well, I was watching the news and I saw those people obsessed with cults.
They watch too much television. I just like the way it looked.
So where'd you get it?
It was given to me.
So you don't think I could get one just like it then?
You ask too many damn questions.
Sorry. I'm not trying to cause any problems.
Wait a minute. Are you sure you didn't see what happened to it?
I'm positive. If I see it, I'll let you know.
I called you right after he left. I don't know how he found me.
You know what I can't figure out, Brenda? Is why you didn't try to stall this guy. You know, we might have gotten here in time to nail him.
Well, and what was I supposed to do with him while I was calling you?
You know, I just hope you're telling me the truth, Brenda. Because right now I can't even prove that Carl lived in that apartment that got blown up.
I can see right now that you're not going to be any help to me at all.
Look, we've been chasing this group for a long time, and we're tired of chasing them. Right now, you are only tired of them.
Excuse me. What's going on here?
I called them. Carl came by and he threatened me.
Carl was here?
I don't know how he found me.
All right, all right. John Stockton, Miss Carter's attorney. Can I help you?
Detective Mackenzie. No, I have no more questions for now.
Well, thank you very much for stopping by. I can take care of it from here.
Talking to you, Brenda.
Afternoon.
You too.
What the hell's the matter with you, huh? Now, you look at me. I said, what the hell is the matter with you? You call them before you call me?
What was I supposed to do? I didn't know he was coming by.
Well, you listen. You do me a favor next time. Anything like this happens, you call me first. You understand?
Fine.
You understand?
Yes.
Good.
Why are you getting so bent out of shape?
Because I care about you, Brenda. Because I want you to be okay, all right? I mean, you above all should know you can't rely on the goddamn police department.
I'm sorry.
All right.
We must guard our privacy with more caution. No longer do we admit outsiders or strangers into our midst until we are certain they have accepted the power of the dark side. And if one of these enemies should threaten our existence, we shall deal with them accordingly.
I terrorized her right before she left the prison, like you asked. I should keep her vulnerable for a while.
That was very good work.
What about the other girl? The one who I think took my pentagram?
Do you think she still has it?
No. She just asked too many questions about it. I think she already knows too much already.
Well, then we shall grant her her freedom. For it's easier to control her once she is on the outside.
And what about Brenda?
And what do you suggest, brother?
I prefer that we silence her altogether.
This is a matter that shall be decided by the entire group.
I choose to kill her.
And if you act upon your own, you shall be banished! Banished! For eternity from this coven. Do you understand, brother?
Yes.
Good. Excellent. Now, my dear friends and brothers, how do you prefer to punish her? In the usual way? Excellent. Then we shall use our power and not our hands.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd be awake.
I couldn't sleep.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now. I had these really bad pains in my stomach. And then I had this horrible, horrible nightmare. This girl was being mutilated by the coven. And then just as they were about to cut her head off, I woke up.
Jesus. Is that the first time you had a dream like that?
Yeah. But it seemed so real. I mean, it seemed as though I were really there watching it.
Well, listen, you had a rough go of it, but you're all right now. Why don't you go back to bed and try and get some sleep, all right?
Okay.
Good night.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's just some game I picked up in Europe a couple of years ago. It's very intriguing. I've never been able to master it. You want to see how this works?
Mm-hmm, sure.
Okay. So what you do is you take the trinket from your ear and you put it under the shell. Give it a spin, and then you try and locate it.
This one. I've seen this game before, only the board was different.
Well, its origins date back thousands of years, but supposedly royalty would have the townspeople play it, and then if they lost, they'd cut a finger off.
Oh, they cut off their finger?
Cut off a finger.
Why would anyone want to play?
Well, it wasn't like they were asked to play. They were ordered to.
I don't think I want to play.
No?
No.
You afraid I'm gonna cut your finger off? Huh? Yeah, we'll just do it for fun, all right? Ready? And guess which one?
This one.
Wrong.
There's something really funny about this game.
Well, rumor has it that there was a spell cast on this game making it impossible to win, which I believe because I've been racking my brain for hours and I always make the wrong choice.
Let me try it one more time.
Well, wait a second, you're down to 8 fingers here. You gotta cool off for a minute.
Listen, there's something that I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why is it that my case is so important to you?
I guess you have a right to know. Not too long ago, I lost somebody very close to me to a satanic cult.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wow. Good night.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, I did, actually.
Well, what do you want?
You're being released today.
So you mean I can just walk right out of here then?
That's right. Just remember one thing when you're on the outside.
What's that?
It's a big bad world out there. People get hurt.
Hi.
Hi.
Listen, I hope you're not upset with me for yelling at you in front of the police, all right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, I can't expect you to get any writing done if you're gonna be mad at me.
I'm fine.
Yeah?
Honest.
Honest? So, how you doing here?
I don't know. Oh, it's coming along. I'm really upset about this dream I had last night.
Can I take a look here?
Sure. Yeah, you're gonna see it sooner or later.
Oh, that's good. Very good, very good.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brenda Carter?
Who is this?
Hi, my name is Joan Lake. I have a local talk show on at 3 in the afternoon. Perhaps you've seen it.
Yeah, sure I have. I'm Brenda Carter.
Good. I'm glad I got through to you. The reason why I'm calling is I read about you in the police reports, and I'd be very interested in having you on as my guest. Would you be interested?
Well, when were you thinking of doing this?
How does tomorrow look for you?
Yeah, I think people need to know this. I'd be happy to do your show.
Great. That's wonderful. How does 1:30 sound? Wonderful. Well, why don't you be at the studio? The address is 555 South Western Avenue. All right. See you then. Bye.
Who is it?
Open the door. It's me, Rachel. Hurry up, close the door.
What's wrong? What are you doing here?
They just released me. I don't know why, but I didn't ask a lot of questions. But the guard threatened me before he let me go.
He threatened you? With what?
Just saying that it's going to be really dangerous on the outside. You should have seen the look in his eyes when he said it. Brenda, I am really scared. I made sure no one followed me here. Can I stay here for a couple days? I don't have any place to go.
Yeah, sure you can. I mean, it's not my place. I have to ask John, but I'm sure it'll be okay.
Please, ask him.
I will, as soon as he gets home. I'll be right back. Yes, hello?
Brenda? Detective McKenzie. I'm out at the city overlook. I need your help, kid. Something I have to show you. How soon can you get out here?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Good.
I've got to go out for a few minutes. Don't
What?
worry.
Where are you going?
I'll be right back, okay? Don't worry.
All right.
Brenda, thanks for coming. Listen, I have to show you something, all right? It's not very pleasant, so I want you to brace yourself, okay? Come on. Man? Deep breaths, kid, deep breaths. It's okay. It's all over now.
Why did you want me to come up here and look at this?
There's something very strange about this particular murder, Brenda. Aside from the fact that the head was taken off the victim, there was a pentagram carved into their chest.
Have they identified who it is? Who it was?
No. No, probably just some poor transient, that's all. Brenda, what can you tell me? Anything at all?
I've told you everything I know.
Look at me. I need your help.
I had this dream last night that this girl was being sacrificed. And they cut her head off.
More than a coincidence, Brenda. It's a lot more than a coincidence. Look, I know you're not going to like this. I need you to come down to headquarters with me, all right?
I want John here if I'm going to say anything else.
John? All right, he's on his way.
I'm sorry I'm late. You all right?
He's been asking me questions all day long. All I want to do is go home.
Now, you listen to me, detective. You got no right to do this. You're harassing my client. This is a friendly witness. Do you understand?
All right, lighten up, counselor.
Lighten up? You want me to lighten up? Let me tell you, it's not in my nature.
All right, you're free to go, Brenda.
Good, let's go.
Thank you.
Oh, but listen. If you think of anything else, will you call me?
There is one more thing that happened today. I don't know if it's important.
What?
I agreed to go on the Joan Lake show. I mean, if that's okay with you to talk about it on the air.
Well, it's okay with me. I'm not too sure what the cult's gonna feel about it.
What do you mean?
You want a national TV show, you make yourself a pretty big target. Brenda, just be careful, okay?
What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You trying to be a hero? You going on some goddamn crusade?
Carl already knows where I am. What's the difference if I go on the show or
You're
not?
asking for trouble here, okay? I'm totally against this. You understand?
People need to be warned.
People need to be warned, huh? You want to be on TV? Hmm? You want to be on TV? Then go get your own goddamn sitcom!
Hi. How did it go? What was so important?
It was really unpleasant. This girl had been mutilated and they found her body at the city overlook.
I was reading your story. I hope you don't mind.
No, it's fine.
There's something in here that gives me the creeps. The part about this meeting you went to. Well, I had this nightmare last night where this girl was being sacrificed. It was exactly the same as this.
You dreamt this?
Yes. They carved something in her chest, and then they cut her head off.
This is really creepy. I had the same dream, and then they find this girl and her head is cut off.
What is going on here? How can we have the same dream?
John's here. I'll see if it's okay if you stay.
Hi.
Hi. How was your day?
It was fine, just fine. Who's that?
That's my friend Rachel. I was wondering if maybe she could stay here for a couple of days.
What, she doesn't have a place of her own?
No, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important, but she needs me.
Right, great. Well, you do what you want, okay?
Thanks. He said it was fine.
That's a relief. Why are you keeping this?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess it's some sort of bizarre fascination. I feel like as long as I'm holding on to it, I have a sense of power over this guard.
Yeah, you can have it back. Gives me the creeps.
Yes, sir, you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, I certainly do. I understand that you released Rachel Summers. What would make you do a dumb thing like that?
I thought that she was ready to be released. I didn't see anything wrong.
Let me tell you something. You're lucky you have tenure here. Otherwise, I would have busted your ass. As it stands right now, you're going to be responsible for everything she decides to do outside. You better hope she doesn't get into trouble.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry. I'm sure she won't.
Yeah. All right, you can go.
By the way, what's been happening with that girl, Brenda Carter, the one we released last week?
She's doing all right. I just saw her today. She's going to be on the Joan Lake show tomorrow.
The Joan Lake show?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Gun X 51st and Home.
Excuse us, gentlemen. Thank you.
Why did you want me to come here?
I just wanted to see if it reminded you of something. Come on.
It's cold in here.
So, bring back any memories?
No. Can we go now?
Just a minute. Why don't you tell me where everybody was?
Carl and I were standing over there, and the leader of the cult was right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Look at me. You all right?
Yeah. I just want to go now. I want to go to my interview.
You know, it's not too late to change your mind about doing the show.
I know, but I really want to go through with it.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. You know where to reach me. When you're finished, you give me a call, I'll pick you up.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi. You must be Brenda. I'm Joan.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You're not nervous, are you?
A little bit.
Oh, have a seat. Here are the list of questions I'll be asking you. You can look them over before we go on. Now, don't you worry about a thing. You'll do fine. See you on the set.
Excuse me. Hi. Can I get you some coffee or?
Yeah, coffee, black.
Black.
Please.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Sean. I work on the show.
Hi, I'm Brenda.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to be interviewed today.
Oh, I know. I read the schedule.
Who is that woman?
Oh, she's another one of the guests today on the show. She's a priestess of black magic.
It is not polite to stare.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize...
There are many things you do not realize about yourself.
What do you mean?
I know who you are. You do not need to tell me. You are a betrayer. You are one who cannot be trusted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The reason you are here today, to share your naive views with the world. But you are not a threat to me. I am more powerful than you.
Why are you saying these things to me? I don't even know you.
It is people like you who hurt us. You do not understand the powers of the dark side.
She's crazy.
She's frightening.
What are you doing?
I wanted to see what she was reading.
It's blank.
It's on.
Ooh, I gotta get back to the set. I'll talk to you after the show, okay?
We're ready to go on the air. Hi, and welcome to our show. Today's guests are Brenda Carter, a woman who recently discovered she was dating a man who belonged to a satanic cult, and Priestess Tura, a self-proclaimed witch who practices black magic.
I'd like to clarify that I'm a priestess, not a witch.
Yes, thank you. Now, Brenda, could you explain to us how you got involved with this man you were seeing?
Well, when I first got involved with him, I had no idea that there was anything unusual about him. That was the really scary part. He was kind, he was gentle, and I fell in love with him. And then my whole world was shattered. One night he took me to the cult's meeting hall. I had no idea what to expect. I just want everyone to know
now,
that...
Brenda, could you tell us what you saw there?
There was this group of people, and they were chanting, and this girl was struggling, and I think that they were about to sacrifice her.
Most likely, it was a symbolic sacrifice where no blood is drawn.
I don't know what it was. I know that the police came in and stopped it before anything else happened.
Now, Priestess, you say that these sacrifices are symbolic. On today's news, a body was found decapitated with a pentagram carved across its chest. I think that this is more than symbolic.
You shouldn't jump to conclusions. There is no proof who is responsible. It could have been a group of teenagers experimenting with something they learned from a heavy metal album.
Either way, this does not sound like a normal murder. The police have no leads so far.
They took me up to see the body this morning.
Oh, I wasn't aware of this. Do they think that there is a link somehow?
The really frightening part is I had this vision last night where this girl was being murdered, and it was very much in the same way as the body that they found.
What do you mean by a vision?
Well, it was like a dream, but it was different. It was kind of like a spell or something.
Ooh. Well, this sounds like your territory, Priestess.
You shouldn't make light of it. Spells are very difficult to break once they have been cast on you. It undermines everything that you do, almost like a toxin that has been set free within your body.
What do you mean that they're difficult to break? How do you get rid of one if one's been cast on you?
Ooh, this sounds serious.
Yeah, I need to know.
I make a living in the field of black magic. People come to me for love potions, how to place hexes, incenses, brews, herbs, etc. But you must believe in the power for them to work for you. I can sense that you do not.
Well, how do I get rid of a hex if one has been placed on me?
It is not of my doing to help you. You are an enemy of the power. You will have to seek help elsewhere.
And that's the first part of our show. Thank you, Brenda, for sharing her experiences, and Tura, who you can find in the Yellow Pages if you ever need her assistance. We'll be right back with an expert on what you can find when you play records backwards.
Are you okay? You don't look too good. Can I get you something?
No, I'm fine. The woman is so strange. But I know she can help me, but she just won't.
Well, she's leaving now. You want to talk to her?
No, I'm fine. Wouldn't do any good anyway. Listen, do you know if there's a phone someplace I need to arrange for a ride home?
Oh, well, heck, I could take you. I'm off the rest of the day.
Are you sure? I do have someone who can come pick me up.
It's fine. It'll be my pleasure.
Okay. Thanks.
Great.
I really appreciate this.
Oh, don't worry about it. Right over here.
Okay. This part of town gives me the creeps.
Why do you say that?
The meeting hall that Carl belonged to is right up there.
This car behind me is following awfully close.
It's that son of a bitch from prison.
Two?
Never mind, just turn up here.
I'm trying. What are you doing?
Carl told me about this. He said it wards off bad things that happen to you.
Are you kidding me or what?
Look, do you have any better ideas? Tora said that you have to believe in it in order for it to work for you.
What happened to him all of a sudden? Did you do this? With that?
I don't know. I just held on to it and I concentrated. It was like it read my thoughts.
Where'd you get that?
It was his.
This is getting weird. You be careful with that.
Hi. You looked really good on television. Too bad that witch kept interrupting you.
Thanks.
Who's this?
This is Sean. He works at the television station. He gave me a ride home.
Something wrong?
Well, let's just say that we won't have to worry about the prison guard anymore.
What do you mean?
He was waiting for me outside of the studio. He tried to run us off the road, but he lost control of his car.
So you mean he's dead? Good.
Rachel, I held on to the pentagram. I believed. I made it happen.
You really believe that's what caused it?
He probably would have shot us if I hadn't have used it.
What are you doing?
Need all the protection I can get. It worked for you, it'll work for me, right?
You can hold on to it for now. I need some water. Do you guys want anything?
Oh, no thanks.
So what exactly did you guys do to make this thing work?
Why are you suddenly so obsessed with this?
Listen, I had that nightmare that came true. They're after me. I can sense it. I just want to know what I should do.
Yeah, I had the same idea. I asked the priestess, but she didn't want anything to do with me.
Well, that's right. She's the expert. Well, maybe she can help me.
You're getting a little carried away with this, Rachel. I'm the one who should be worried.
I know, but I need to look out for myself. What was her name again?
Priestess Turin.
Oh, that's right. And they said she was in the phone book, too. Oh, there it is. It's in a bad area of town.
Yeah, well, good luck getting there.
What about you? Would you take me?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
Great, I'm gonna make an appointment.
That's the place.
Wish me luck.
Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Hi. Sorry if I'm a little early.
No need to apologize. Come in. Can I get you something? An herbal tea, perhaps?
No thanks. I'm not that thirsty.
Herbal tea is not for thirst. It is part of a ritual.
Actually, it's not that bad. What's in it?
Coriander, mugwort, belladonna, and hemlock.
What's that?
Keeps me regular. Now, what can I do for you? You sounded like it was urgent over the phone.
It is.
How about a tarot card reading? It's my specialty. Let's see. You look like you'd be from the family of cups. No, maybe wands.
What are you talking about?
Your coloring. It decides what group you belong to.
I wasn't interested in having my fortune told.
How about a love potion? Make the man of your dreams fall madly in love with you.
Maybe later. Something burning?
No, it is merely incense. Sandalwood, dragon's blood and pine.
Oh, I thought you had a cake in the oven.
Are you making fun of my beliefs?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm deadly serious. I really need your help.
Then what do you want?
I need a hex broken.
So, you think someone has cast a spell on you?
I'm not certain, but I think so. I've been having these haunted visions, and one of them came true.
You should be proud. Perhaps you're a clairvoyant.
I don't care about that. I just want it to stop.
It's all right. I understand. So, you are a believer.
What?
A believer in the dark powers. Wearing this was a wise move.
Yeah, but this isn't enough. I need more protection. What can I do?
Yes, you've come to the right place. A gun or a guard dog will not stop the dark powers.
Exactly.
Follow me. Did you bring any money with you?
Money?
Yes, protection doesn't come for free.
This is all I have.
That's plenty. Now be seated. Now concentrate. How do you think this spell was placed on you?
I don't know.
We must summon the powers from the other side, and they will help you with what you need.
Summon the powers? I mean, isn't that supposed to be dangerous?
Not if done properly. They will assist you.
What are you doing?
Preparing for their arrival.
Whose arrival?
If you are here, make yourself known.
What is that?
Silence. You'll frighten it away. Speak. Where do you come from?
Why have you summoned me from beyond?
Oh my God.
We need your assistance in a matter.
What is your wish?
We need to free this girl of a demon that haunts her in her sleep.
I also want protection against the dark powers.
I will help you. Bring me heliotrope, dill, elderwood, and flaxseed.
I have them.
Wrap them together in cloth. Bind them tightly. It will bring you restful nights of sleep.
Is there anything else?
Yes. I present you with a coffin nail from the depths of earth. Use it when you fear the power of the other side. They cannot take your mind, but they will come after your body and soul.
Is that everything?
Yes. Use them wisely. It will only work for those who believe in the power. And remember, beware of the man who bears ill testimony.
Wait, what does that mean?
Well, what happened?
He had to have been there.
They cannot take your mind, but they will come after your body and soul.
That's right. That's exactly what she said. And to beware of the man who bears ill testimony.
Rachel, I think you're taking this whole thing a little bit too seriously.
Fine. You seem to have forgotten what happened to you earlier today. Well, I believe in these things, and that means they're gonna work for me.
I haven't forgotten. I just don't know about this stuff. I'm skeptical. especially when it comes to fortune tellers with neon signs in their window. I don't know. I don't know what the hell to think anymore. I wish you well.
I know. I'm sorry I snapped at you, okay?
It's all right.
So where should I sleep tonight?
The sofa's fine. I guess I shouldn't have been so hard on her.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. She'll be okay. Should have seen the look on her face when she came out of that house.
I can imagine. I didn't get a chance to thank you for giving me a ride home today.
Oh, I'm sure you're just glad to get home in one piece.
Oh, thanks to you.
What do you mean?
Oh, that was some pretty sharp driving.
Oh. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Morning. God, you look like hell.
Thanks a lot.
Couldn't you sleep last night?
Yeah, I slept some. It's being awake that makes me like this.
Those came for you this morning.
Here's thinking of you. You know, I am really sick of this shit. I don't need this anymore.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
John, they're still harassing me. I've had it.
All right, listen to me. Listen, look, I know it's going to be hard. Listen to me. You got to hang in there and you got to stay focused, all right? Now, how's your writing going? Come on, how's it going?
I'll get to it today.
Look, your parole officer contacted me.
And?
He wants to see you this morning.
Are you going with me?
No, he didn't sound like he wanted me to join you. Look, you can handle this on your own, all right?
Okay. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I'll see the both of you later, all right?
Bye.
This is just what I need.
Well, we found one of your old prison guards this morning, Brenda. He was sitting in his car at the bottom of a river, upside down. I don't suppose you know anything about that, do you?
Should I?
Quit screwing with me, Brenda. I'm not in the mood for this shit anymore.
He was waiting for me when I left the studio. He tried to run me off the road, but he lost control and crashed.
Well, considering the way that guy's been acting lately, I guess I believe you. Brenda, you have got to keep me informed. Do you understand?
I was afraid to. I didn't know how it was going to look.
Yeah, I understand. Listen, we also found some other very strange paraphernalia in the car with the guy.
What?
The usual. Dagger, a human skull, a crucible. This guy was more heavily into Satanism than your old boyfriend was.
Guess I really know how to pick him, huh?
Also, we found some paperwork. If we're lucky, we might be able to link it to some of the members in the group. Right now, the police lab's going over it. It's pretty waterlogged. Who knows? We might just get you off the hook yet, kid.
That would be nice.
Brenda, keep in touch with me, okay?
to be Brenda. Who are you? Can't even imagine the mistake you made in writing this.
Oh. Hi, is Brenda here?
I was looking for her myself. Who are you? So, where do you know Brenda from?
Oh, we met over at the TV studio. Where do you know her from?
Oh, we're old friends. Was she supposed to meet you here?
No. I just, I assumed she'd be here. But I can come back later. But, if you could leave... Who's that?
It's my ex-boyfriend. Are you okay?
Yeah. What have I done?
You saved my life. Why are you here?
I came to see you.
I'm gonna call the police.
Oh, God. It's over.
The bastard was probably waiting in the house the whole time. Look, I just need a few minutes to get myself together, okay?
I'll call the police.
No, wait. I think I should call John first.
Why?
Look, this is just gonna be too much for the police. I mean, what if they don't believe us?
That's ridiculous. I mean, come on, we have
You
to...
killed Carl! Why should they believe you?
Jesus, you're making this so complicated.
This is a double murder. This is complicated. John got me out of jail. I want to call John.
Fine, do what you want.
Where are you going?
I gotta go home, okay? I need some time. I need to be alone. Tell the police that that's where I'll be, and I'm ready to make a statement. I gotta go.
Don't go. Sean!
Yeah.
Listen, something terrible has happened. I haven't called the police yet because you told me you wanted me to talk to you first. I came home and Rachel was murdered. Carl did it and now he's dead too. I'm home by myself and I just want to know if I can call the police now.
No, listen, Nod, you just stay calm. You did the right thing. I'll call the police. It's all right, I'll be right there. And Brenda, you don't talk to anybody, you understand?
Okay. Please hurry.
You got it. All right, it's all right. It's all right, I'm here now. He's never gonna bother you again.
Are you sure you called the police? Why aren't they here yet?
Just take it easy. Yeah. Take it easy.
All right, there's a page with a list of the members. Well, look who's at the top. I'll be a son of a bitch.
Drink some of this and calm you down.
I don't want to.
Drink it. It's good for you. That's right. All gone. All gone. All gone. Good girl.
Aren't you gonna get that?
It'll wait. You drink some more.
I answered, damn it.
That's right. Better?
Did you call the meat wagon?
It's on its way.
Brenda?
Well, hold. Who are you?
I'm a friend of Brenda's, the girl that's staying in the house.
Come on in. Let him talk.
Yeah, do you know where she is? She's the one who called you.
No, she never called us. Why don't you tell me where she is?
What do you mean she didn't call you? I was here a little bit earlier, and she said she was going to call the police after she talked to John, the guy who owns this place.
Yeah, well, neither of them are here. I came here trying to ask some questions to Stockton. We think he knows more about this cult than he's letting on, and we found this. Good chance he's the leader.
There's another one in the shower.
Oh,
Girl, she's dead.
All right, I'll be right there. Listen, you were here earlier today?
Yeah.
Well, I have some questions for you, so just sit tight, all right?
You need to send the car to the meeting hall. I mean, that's where they must be by now.
Hey, relax, okay? One thing at a time. Just stay put. Watch.
God, no.
Silence! You have caused me enough trouble already.
Why? Why did you take me to your home? What did you want from me?
Why? Because I needed to know what you knew about us. And after I read your notes, I decided that you knew too much.
But I've only been here once. I really don't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything. You can't be trusted.
But Carl is dead. There won't be any trial. And I promise I won't say anything.
The decision, brethren, is up to us. But remember, she is responsible for the death of 2 of our members. And so I say unto you, unto all of you, all those in favor of silencing her forever, raise your hand. It's unanimous. Prepare to die. powers that be. Here is one that is ready to cross over into your world. No. Yes.
Leave her alone!
And who are you, little man? And what a fool for to come here alone.
I'm not entirely alone. I've come protected with your power, you son of a bitch.
That'll be little use here.
I've seen it work.
Then show me now, little man. You see, in order for the power to work, you must believe. Or else it's just a hunk of junk around your neck. And you don't believe, do you, little man? Do you? You see, when you have no belief in your heart, well, then you have no protection. Do you?
You may not believe, but I do. Get me down, Sean, quick.
You'll never get out of here alive!
Look. Not even one of them is trying to get out.
You risked your life for me, Sean.
I didn't know you believed in the power.
I didn't. What I believed in was you.